my afternoon plans got canceled, so I thought this was a good chance to do a 4-month review of my Coach Large Rowan in black satchel bag. So I got this during Coach Outlet's Black Friday sale last year, and it is currently full price $199. I think I may have paid around $170 for it. I can't remember, but you know, I think it was it was a good deal. Anyway, so I got this bag because I wanted a large bag, and I love a doctor bag, and you know, and this is like a doctor bag. I just really love them. I love the shape. I love the silhouette. I got it in black because I just felt like I didn't really, honestly only had like one other black bag, and I just wanted a larger one. And I had seen people do reviews and unboxings of this specific bag, and they were just gorgeous. I just thought they were really classy and elegant, and so that's what I got. So yeah, this is a big old bag, y'all. When I was looking at it online, I looked at the dimensions, I looked at the measurements. I can't remember what they are, but you can go on the website and look and see. But I do remember thinking, I have bags that are this long and I have bags that are this tall. So I'm used to carrying a bag this size, you know, I mean, and I prefer a larger bag for an everyday bag. I was not prepared for this. This is like 6 inches, y'all. This is about the width is about the length of a small purse, of a little purse, you know. But it's a huge bag. I was not prepared for just how big this bag is. So I'm gonna take you on a little tour of the bag empty, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like with my stuff in it. So it's got the gold hardware, which I love. I think it just, you know, makes it just even more beautiful. I think it makes it look just really elegant with the gold hardware on it. You know, all the little metal pieces have the Coach name on there, and they're just very pretty. The bag has feet on the bottom, and this is a hard strip of leather. So even though the bag is very slouchy and squishy, this stays firm, so you don't have to worry about it bulging and hitting the ground. You know, the feet keep it off the ground. So, and that's, you know, one of the reasons I love this bag so much is because pebbled leather, squishy. I love a squishy bag. I love a slouchy bag, and it has just enough structure that, you know, it keeps its shape, but it's still very comfortable. And I like these bags because, you know, they fit your body, they mold to your body, they mold to whatever shape you need to carry them in comfortably. So that's the main reason I really like these pebbled leather slouchy bags. So this has a pocket on the back, and it zips. And I will say this is one of 2 things that I'm not crazy about, is this zipper, because I don't know if you can tell at the end how it is like a little wider and rounded. It's like that on both ends. This actually, it catches, and it's not a smooth zip, but you know, it's fine. It's not a deal breaker, but you know, I just wish that this didn't have that. I wish if it didn't have that, it would be more of a smooth zip. But I just keep it unzipped, and then I put my phone in here, and do I have it unzipped? Yeah. So I keep it unzipped usually, put my phone in here. I have an iPhone 12 mini, so it easily fits. I also keep my car key in here sometimes. My just a variety of things that I just want to grab out of here. So it has a double zipper on the top, which I enjoy. Some people don't. I've seen some people complain about the double zipper. You get used to it, but I like the double zipper. And you know, if you don't like it, then you can just do this. It's not that big of a deal. Just leave one over here to the side and just use that. But I like the double zipper. This is the inside of the bag. The fabric inside, it's like feels like a microfibery type material, and it's in a dark chocolate brown. This is the second thing I would change if I could change anything, is I would make this a lighter color, because if you have dark SLGs, then and how dark and cavernous this bag is with this dark chocolate liner, yeah, you're struggling to find your stuff. So that's the one, you know, the second thing. There's the only two things I would change. One is that zipper, and this. I would make this a lighter color. So you see how big it is. You see how big the inside is. It's like the TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside. It's huge. So this has two pockets in here. Here is a zippered pocket, and it has the story patch. I don't know if you can see that. And then the other side here has a slip pocket that buttons. And so, yeah, I like the one big open space. I'm not crazy about sections in purses because I understand a lot of people love those because it helps keep them organized. But I find when I move into those bags, when I have those section bags, all that happens is when I first move into it, I'm all excited. I'm gonna be so organized. This is where my billfold lives, and this is where this lives, and my keys live, and this lives, and that lives. And then by the time you're in a hurry and you're pulling stuff out and throwing it back in, it's just a hodgepodge mess, and you're like digging around in different compartments trying to find your stuff. I would rather just have one big open space, and rather than have to search around in different compartments. So this is perfect for me. So I'm going to load it up with all of my stuff here. I've got my billfold. Still loving this, by the way, my Portland Leather Goods billfold I just got last week. I love this. This is my little medicine pouch. This is my pens rather. This is has my lipsticks and things in it. And this has like my extra keys. And these are my car keys, and they're gonna go in this pouch right here. And then this is my little mirror and my gum, and it's gonna go in this little pouch right here. So, and this is me just throwing it in and not even like trying to organize it or put things in there specifically. And you see how much room is still in here, and how I will be able to just reach in here and find anything I want, you know. And also, you know, when I was talking about people using the matching like dark littles in here, you know, mine are all light, so I can easily find what I'm looking for in here. So this is, I'm going to zip it up. And this is what it looks like with all my stuff in it. So when I first got this bag and I saw how big it was, I was like, oh my gosh, that's way too big for all my little trifling stuff I put in my bags. You know, what am I going to do with all that extra space? What, you know, I couldn't imagine carrying it with, you know, not much in it, because it's a big bag. And I'm like, well, I feel like I should put more stuff in it. So I carry a tote bag to work in addition to my purse. And I thought maybe I can put all my tote bag stuff in here and then just carry one bag to work instead of two. Well, yeah, it all fit in here. And when I put it in here, it was bulging. It was so hard and rigid and stuffed. It was like out to here. And y'all, I weighed it when I got to work, and it weighed like 8.2 pounds. And I carried it like that for about 4 weeks. And I really was not enjoying it, not only because it was so heavy, but because it was just so awkward and bulky, and it was like carrying a piece of luggage around. And I just didn't enjoy carrying the bag. And I really hated that, because I do just think this is beautiful, and I was so excited about getting it. But I was using it completely for, you know, its function as a tote bag, purse, work bag, you know. And so I eventually noticed that it was pulling really bad right here with all that weight in it. I mean, this is going to have some pull because the bag itself empty is not light. It's not crazy heavy, but it's got weight to it. And then even the little bit I have in here, but when I had, you know, over 8 pounds of stuff in here, it was really pulling, and I thought, I'm going to tear this bag up. So I took all the tote bag stuff out, put it back in the tote bag. I'm now carrying 2 bags again, And you know, and I'm down to this. And y'all, I have enjoyed carrying this bag like this so much more. I still never really intended to carry it like on weekends or anything. This was strictly going to be, you know, like a more work related, short stint purse, you know, like if I'm going to meet friends for dinner, or you know, we're going somewhere. This was not intended to be a bag that I would tote around on the weekend, here and there, running errands. I certainly was never going to take it to Dragon Con or any kind of festival, the Ren Fair or anything like that. But one weekend I got up and I had to run a bunch of errands, and I was like, you know what, I don't feel like switching my bags. I grabbed this and I took off, and I enjoyed carrying it all day long. It was no problem, you know. If I didn't have a buggy to put it in, then I just carried it like this, and it was no problem. This the amount of stuff I have in it is just perfect for me right now, and I just, you know, did stuff with it on my arm, the crook of my arm. When I carried it, I just carried it, you know, as a top handle, and I enjoy carrying it like that. So yeah, I have just really enjoyed this bag. Now it does come with a crossbody bag strap, and so I have not really used the crossbody strap because I just really didn't think it was for me. But when I was getting ready to do this video today, I was trying it on, and you know, I think I may try it. I'm gonna put this on here. I've got it at the shortest setting, and let's see. I'm tall, I'm nearly 6 feet tall, and so initially when I had it at a longer setting, I didn't like where it hit. It hit real awkward here, and so I just kind of thought, oh, I'll never wear the shoulder strap. But I have it set at the shorter setting, and it feels more comfortable. At the longest setting, when I wear it as a shoulder strap, it felt like it was falling off my shoulder because there was so much weight down here. Having it at this shortest setting, it's more evenly distributed. Also, when it was so long, it was tilting one way or the other, and the shoulder strap was slipping off, and I did not enjoy carrying it. I mean, it was like, there's no way I'm going to carry it like this. This is reasonably comfortable to carry it like this, and without all of that extra stuff in here, I feel like it's, you know, it's comfortable. It's not, I don't feel like I'm walking out like this like I did previously with that big, you know, when I had all the other stuff in it. So this is a much more comfortable carry. So even carrying it at the shortest length as a crossbody bag is still very comfortable. Although I probably would, if I were gonna do this solely as a crossbody bag, I would let it out 3 or 4 more notches and let it hang down a little further. But this is comfortable. So, you know, I have kind of revised my opinion about carrying the shoulder strap. I don't know why I can't get that straight, but yeah, this is comfortable like this. So if we go out to dinner tonight or go anywhere this weekend, I'm going to carry the bag with the shoulder strap and give it a go, and see how I like it. I think it'll be fine. Although I will say this, because it is so big, I probably will be very careful about where I decide to carry it like this, because it is so big. Sometimes, depending on where you are, if you have limited space to move around in aisles, small, narrow aisles, I'm afraid this would knock things off. I would never carry this in an antique mall or a frou-frou, you know, boutique or any place with breakables. I would strictly carry this as a handbag where I could carry it like this, or, you know, carry it in some way where I had more control over it. I would not, you know, just be like a bull in a china shop with my bag, hey, you know, swinging it around, and even unintentionally, you know, it's huge, y'all. I'm not kidding. So anyway, I probably should have worn a different color shirt. But anyway, yeah, I have enjoyed this bag. I just love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's very functional, and I just am in love with it. And so yeah, I'm gonna hopefully carry it for the rest of the weekend, because I moved from my Portland Leather Goods Naomi bag into this to do this video, and then just kind of handling it and stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna carry it the rest of the weekend. at least, you know, and see how I like it with the shoulder strap now. So anyway, I guess that's it. I am about to go do some, maybe I'll go run some errands with this bag. Maybe I'll go to the grocery store with this bag. Maybe I'll do that. Y'all have a good weekend. Thanks for watching.